welcome to second year vlog number 7. I miss you all and I love you all, and it's been a contemplative week. I think that's what I'll call it. We're going to find this park. We're in a very sketchy place. Robbie's here, and AJ, and Lauren, and that's scary. You've never met him, but that's him. But this is really scary, and apparently we have to walk across. Actually, it's not really scary. I don't know why I said that. But we have to walk across like 3 lanes of traffic. And that's going to be scary. Look at this sketch tunnel thing. My hand's still smelling. We made it to the park. It wasn't as sketchy as AJ said it was. I was excited for sketchiness, and I didn't get it. AJ keeps climbing on things. What? Not really. I mean, if it was at nighttime, maybe. Look how pretty this is. I need to go to mine more often, because I own a park. So, on Monday, I had to do a horror scene in Process for Camera, where I was this really creepy, crazy girl who sets up tea parties with the dead. And I had to torture this tall guy, buff, and get this, his name is Kristen too. So I had to torture somebody named Kristen. How weird is that? And I was actually really successful. Apparently I'm really good at horror. The teacher said it was a nice setup. Eeyore was in it. It was pretty cool. It was fun too. It was fun. But that morning, I hadn't slept all night because I've been having a lot of trouble sleeping lately. So I tried one of these energy drinks that I heard about called Neurosonic. And I've never had an energy drink before take it. So I had like the worst possible reaction I could ever have to an energy drink. I was like shaking all over, my heart was racing, couldn't breathe, I was spacing out. It was just not a peachy keen time. So I had to step out of class for a moment. I was not ready to do my scene like that. Oh my god. So I haven't taken those since. I might take them again. Drink them again. But it got so bad I had to leave the classroom and like sit down and like have somebody calm me down. It was pretty ridiculous. Had like the best week school-wise, I think. In Actors Lab, I had this huge personalization epiphany. I was like trying so long to figure out what I had in common with my character so I could personalize and be able to do the scene effectively. But for the life of me, I couldn't figure it out. But I finally asked myself the right questions, and I found all of these personalization things for my character. And so now I'm ready to put the scene on its feet, and I'm so ready. I'm so ready. And in Actors Lab, my teacher, I said like a comment on the scene, on one of the scenes, and my teacher turned to me and was like, yes, yes. And I was like, oh my god, I know things. In physical and vocal dynamic, I'm going to do this exercise where we answered all these questions as our character, because we're doing these monologues. The girls are doing a monologue from Rachel Getting Married, and it's such a nice, beautiful monologue. So I had to sit there in front of the class and read out the thing like I was my character, and then once I was done, people asked me questions. But there was this transition moment where I became the character, and I wasn't me anymore, but I was still had with my imagery and my personalization, but I was the character. And my teacher told me that I had so much to say, and that if I go down into a little lower pitch and I loosen up my neck, get all the tension out of my neck, I can effectively say all that. And scene study, my teacher, after I did my scene, my teacher told my scene partner and I that we had so much progress from last time that we went, and that the moments were clear, and it wasn't like perfectly on point, but we were in the ballpark, and he only needed to see us once because it was good. He said it was good. And there's still some moments I need to be more specific. There's still so much I still need to work on for the scene, but he said that I'm on the right track and my scene partner's on the right track, and that we just need to get more specific. And it would be Peachy Keen. So that was, I have been struggling in scene study. I saw 2 movies this weekend. Yesterday I saw The Social Network. Beautiful acting, beautiful directing, beautiful writing. It was just a beautiful movie. And it wasn't just about, the creation of Facebook. It was about friendship and betrayal and greed and money and innocence and guilty. How far will you go, type thing. Made me like really know that what had to happen for me to have this type of communication with all of my friends. But the guy who created Facebook lost all of his friends because of this site that he created. He gained all this money. He's the youngest billionaire, but at a certain price, He lost these friends in betrayal and getting what you want without thinking about the cost. He lost his only friend, his best friend, because of the creation of a site that brings you closer to your friends. But it was a good movie. And there's twins in the movie, and I could tell that it was like the same actor playing both parts, but then I researched it later, and one actor played both roles, but he only played the face of one of the roles. Another actor played the body of one of the twins. And they CGI'd the speaking actor's face onto the body. How weird is technology these days that we can just create something like that, We were able to shoot twins, like fake twins before, but not like CGI somebody's face on another person's body. It was just trick camera work earlier. So weird, but kind of cool at the same time, The whole day I was like, I'm going to see the movie about the creation of my life, because you know how I take Facebook so seriously. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, I know it might sound like I'm joking about how I take Facebook seriously, but I really actually do. Like, it's a whole nother life than the one I have, because I'm more outgoing on Facebook. I can talk to people better on Facebook. I can be better on Facebook. So I saw Catfish today. And I'm not going to tell you the ending because I don't want to ruin it. And everybody should go see it because it puts a new perspective about the internet and about how you go about being on it and Facebook. And the last 40 minutes just made me think so much about how seriously I take Facebook. And it put this whole weird feeling in me that I got on the subway and I just zoned out. I didn't fall asleep. I just zoned out in my own thoughts, and I canceled plans tonight. I zoned out in the subway and I missed stops, and I ended up all the way on the other side of the world. But I got myself home. I ate some McDonald's. Now I don't feel good because I'm not supposed to eat anything that isn't like soup. But I don't know. That concludes second year vlog number 7. I hope you enjoyed, and I love you, and I miss you. Have a peachy quality day. I love you. Bye.